This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for February 8th, 2023. It's currently January 5th, 2023, 11:07 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the day, we have a nullified worry card, so a decline from a support level down to another support level. This is on the scale of a one-day chart, and then we rotate sideways along that key support. But it's nullified, so there's behavior throughout the chart behavior throughout the day that somehow nullifies that move. And there was a notable drop overnight. Looks like a significant drop even in the pre-market. We might have had a little bit of a rally starting out in the pre-market, but then we dropped notably here in the pre-market as well. Unicursal indicating that there's a key resistance level right around the open that's highlighted. Multiple failed attempts to break through that key resistance. Turns into, in the first half hour or so, turns into erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level, in the midst of which we revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity. So possibly that resistance level that we saw right around the open, or maybe it was before the open. In either case, that we get a second opportunity at the trade that we see here at that resistance level. There's a second opportunity in the midst of this erratic behavior. And then out of a decline, there's a notable move higher between roughly 11 and 12. Sideways fluidity, equal amounts of bulls and bears, inflow and outflow midday. What that indicates is that we have either a tight range along key support, or we have like a wild swing, but they're like equal swings sideways. You get like basically sideways behavior for the overall energy of that card. There's a crest around 110 at a key technical price level. Yeah, there's and it looks like there's a speech of some kind, a female fire sign in the news speaking around, I should say around 110, 115, and a key technical price level important on more than just a one-day chart will be highlighted around that, let's say around that around that 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock hour, roughly. A little bit after we have that speech that comes out with the female fire sign, there's a rally between roughly 2 and 3, or after that technical price level is highlighted. There's a notable move along a diagonal trend line, breaking through horizontal resistance, meeting second resistance, and then pulling back to somewhere between those two price levels. It looks like we create another crest or peak towards in the last hour there, in the midst of that rally, and that rally offers an opportunity to open up a short position. We have another open lower the following day. Looks like we're probably going into the lows for the month. We're doing the 8th right now. 3 crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level. Looks like a notable trade opportunity early in the day, like we saw, and then right around the close, it looks like there's another trade opportunity. Yep, boom. Early trade opportunity. This might be a good day trade, actually. It's either a second opportunity if you miss it the first time, or it's a day trade, but there's some crisscrossing back and forth through the same price level in the midst of that rally higher. That crisscrossing back and forth through the same price level, it's probably this technical price level that we crisscross back and forth through 3 times. The third time's to the upside. It confirms a bullish trend, takes us to another crest there around, like, let's say 215, 210, 215. And then we have that opportunity there to open up a short position. We should see a poke through resistance briefly, followed by a full retracement of that move back down to the downside to meet a low there in that last hour somewhere, meet a day's low. Behavior in the post market, we have a rally. Matter of fact, let me just make sure it's a rally along a diagonal trend line. Yeah, rally along a diagonal trend line, increasing with momentum as we move forward into a key technical or key resistance level on the scale of a one-day chart. The upper end of the day is we're going to be bound by a range that's important on more than the scale of just the one-day chart. Behavior out of the low, the lowest low, there'll be a prominent move. We'll establish support out of the lowest low. Um, there'll be a prominent move higher after establishing that support. It'll stand out on a one-day chart, and then we'll establish a higher support, at least temporarily. When we look again at the 1 month, looks like we have our lowest low early in the day, and another low towards the end of the day. Not quite as low, but still a trade opportunity, it looks like. But a big drop here. All right, guys. So that's the S&P 500 for February 8th, 2023. Don't forget to hit that like button, my friends. If you want to learn how to do this, we have a book, Tarot for Traders. You can get it here. Shop now on Tarot for Traders. You can also get the deck that we use. It's a very specific deck that we use for the Eso-Meta analysis. And then most importantly, when you make money from that reading, guys, make sure you follow that rule of karma. Super important. You're going to bite yourself in the butt if you're not following this rule of karma. Every single time you make money, does not matter if it's $1, does not matter if it's $100,000. You got to do it every single time, and that's 5% of the profits made from the information on this channel should go back to the channel as a thank you and as a good faith token to the universe that more is to come. Guys, you do that, spend it out of love, the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions. I'll see you guys on the next one.